Good evening, and thank you for joining us on the second day of the Edward Thomas Literacy Festival. It is my pleasure to introduce to you a performance from the multi-talented Jade Cutler. A poet, musician, and commissioning editor of the Times, Jade is also a plant whisperer. Tonight she invites us into the world of plant whispering with a performance of her extended poetic monologue, The Plant Whisperer, an eco-story. This will be followed by a live Meet the Poet session with Jade herself. We hope you enjoy this very special performance.
The Plant Whisperer. I notice things no one else does. I'm not talking about phantom stalks snipped off last season, the ghosts of petals snatched away too soon, seeds never sprouted, though of course I do see all that stuff too. Sure, I can tune into the chatter of plants, tell you all the gossip, the scandals, the betrayals, dig right down into the dirt and detail, dish it all out, if I fancy. But that's not what I mean either. No, I'm talking about vibes. I get vibes from plants quite a lot, and you in particular have been giving off some pretty strong vibes. Each time I walk past, I sense a cry for help, a shriek that scrapes its way up through bones, bristles the nerves, stings the brain. Not with sound, just sentiment. I'm struck by a sneaking suspicion that things aren't quite as they seem. It tugs me towards you, grabs me by the ligaments and pulls. Each hair on my body stands up to attention, ready for action, to make the kill almost as deadly as yours, that skirt of spikes. Why are you dressed like that, all swagger and defence? I promise I'll never hurt you. I can tell you've marched for miles in that armour, paced every crack inside your pretty glass vase, stalked the sun in search of a way out. The trace of soil clings to unspoiled skin. You've tilled it all up, the earth that made you, turning in on yourself in search of clues. Finding none. I think you're just homesick, that's all. A free spirit, built for dodging the dagger sun. Those 40-degree desert summers, all 100,000 square miles of it. Not a 4 centimetre by 6 centimetre pretty glass vase in this dingy council house. All we dodge are next door's Amazon parcels. Can't even change a light bulb without explicit written permission first. You're just homesick, that's all, and quite proud to be so. I swear you've wiped the glass clean so we can watch you weep, dredging water from depth you never knew you had. It must take skills, dedication, commitment, being so consistently sad. It's impressive. I almost want to applaud, to raise a toast. You're a spectacle of dying slowly inside with each new dawn. It won't always be like this though. It's just a phase, a bad period, probably my fault, the side effects of cultivation. I kept you in the cupboard downstairs, only for 6 weeks, not a day more. That's what it said online. I still gave you water, of course. You'd just been looking a little bit peaky. I was just trying to help, do my bit, perk you up, get you back to normal, your usual cheery self, but clearly I got it wrong. Do not lose hope. You can always talk to me. I should have stopped earlier to work out what's wrong. I'm sorry. Dates, parties, rendezvous, I've just been so busy. Sometimes these bones gallop at such a speed that it's difficult to keep up. I've left my skin on a train seat more than once, almost forgotten completely who I am. But I'm here now. You have my ear. I'm listening. I'm all yours. Maybe if I can clean your vase, you'll start talking. Give me your side of the story. Spill the beans. But if you just want to sit in silence, then that's fine too. Back in a sec, I'll just get a cloth. Why don't you show me where it hurts, if it hurts? I can take the weight off your shoulders, prop you up, pin you down, tend to your aching muscles and nurse your every need. Here? Okay, just hold on. I'll sort that out for you. 1 minute. Let me go find a stick. Just give me the word and I'll set you free. Smash you up if you're sure you can handle the shatter and stain. I'll send you on a car crash date with the floor. Turn you inside out for everyone to see. Live tweet the whole thing. Stream it. Not for likes, just for support. To raise awareness. Might even start trending. Call me pessimistic, but I don't think you can hack it. You're spineless. And I'm not talking about the apex, obviously. I mean at the base, the core, where it counts. Don't get me wrong, I do feel your disappointment at the way life has turned out. I understand your frustrations. Believe me, I share your pain. You dream of what's beyond the dead alleyway of hands that pin and prise you into place, choreographing your spine into daily compliance. Don't we all? But you need your pretty glass vase, your prison, your schedule, your sense of roots. You can't survive without it. The security, and, well, neither can I. You might look strong, but it's all just an act. Of course, I know there must be more to it than that. It can't all be just for the big screen. You're not like the other cacti. Shallow, superficial. That's why I chose you. Although sometimes I think that actually you chose me. Either way, we're bound together, now and forever. I couldn't leave you even if I wanted to. You're different to all the rest. You use your ribs as storage for starters, and it's not just a pleated fashion statement, a catwalk trend, something that'll come then go. Each time I give you water, your tubercles expand. I've listened to you for hours, watched you for days, analysed you for months, taking detailed notes, thirsty, growing, lapping it all up. Each spine a triumphant salute, right in death's face. You can't seem to get enough. I hear the tangle and turn of your xylem tubes wrestling with the sky, the cavitation of water mixing with air on its way up. My ears prick with each pop, each punch. Sometimes it gives me a pounding headache. I don't mean to listen, but you always pull me in. You want to go to the window? Sure. If that's for the best, no problem. I'll let you suck the last dregs of summer. Savour its sweet pull. Help you feel closer to home. You know, you can get there for £654 on Skyscanner. Pretty decent price-wise. We could go there together. Meet the whole family. Take things to the next level. Just give me the word and I'll send off for a new passport. £75 online. What do you think? It'll be here in 3 weeks. Is that better? I'll put you back on the mantelpiece if that's what you prefer. Polish you up like a trophy, a precious ornament, a family heirloom. Pass you down through the generations. Your call. I know you like the attention, secretly. You need it to thrive, to survive. It's what makes you green. I've seen you. You turn it up a notch when someone's near, the greenness, then dim it down when they leave. It's worse when you're in the window, a mannequin on display, in the public eye, performing to a bigger crowd. All those passers-by, rushing to and fro. More choice, less commitment. You love it when people stop, bend down, pretend to tie a shoelace, checking you out. Others are less subtle, nose pressed against the glass, peering in for a better look. Some even tap on the window, take pictures, hashtag plants of Instagram, hashtag cactus club, hashtag succulove. You're all over the internet. It's kind of disgraceful when you think about it. What? Yes, you do like the attention. No, I'm not lying. Why would I lie? I said no, I'm not lying. You don't believe me? Well, look here, I've caught it all on camera. Hashtag attention seeker. Yes, I capture everything. Breakfast, birds, women. Where? Well, the cameras are everywhere. Behind the bookshelf, inside the smoke detector. There's even one inside your vase. Yes, there, where you sleep. Here, just below the rim. Why? Well, we live our lives through the eyes of others. It doesn't count otherwise. I thought you'd know that. Sure, I'll show you. 1 sec. Have a look. It's all there. The whole fiasco. I've caught you out. Oh, just look at how green you are. See that? And why it's even worse here. Wait, I'll fast forward. Look. Your chin tilted to tempt the stars. So haughty and proud. You have a high opinion of yourself, don't you? Watch this bit. Ha! All puckered up and pouting. Really, you should have more hashtag self-respect. What? There's no need to get narky, I'm just trying to help. I'm on your side. I think you're just scared of being left on the shelf, taken out of pity. It's quite sad, really. The fear must drive you insane. Sends you into hot flushes, especially when busy men walk past you in a suit. I see the fever licking your spine. Makes you do things, crazy things, desperate things, like flaunting your best features, completely free of charge. I've seen you. You guzzle down water like it's Prosecco, the cheap stuff, like every day's a hashtag party, even when it's not. The life and soul of the soiree, but you're dying inside. A sad cheat, a fraud. It's kind of pathetic. This sort of behaviour is definitely not in your best interest. It won't get you anywhere, just take it from me. How do I know? I just know. I hear the hum of your heartbeat, shimmering down each sinewy spine. I can hear each snap and snarl. Sure, its rumble is very different to the dull human thump, that barrel roll, more like amplified vibrations. Either way, I can tell you who it's pining for, and it certainly isn't me. How do I not pay you enough attention? That's not true. Is that what this is all about? But I tweet about how beautiful you are almost every day. The only cactus I need, and could ever love. What more can I say? Maybe you should work on some hashtag self-love instead of hashtag selfies if you're that insecure. What do you mean I'm never around? Sure, I go away at weekends, shuttling bones into new spaces, hashtag traveller, hashtag explorer, hashtag nomad, lost? Maybe. But I never make you sit in a dish of gammy water. Your drainage is always immaculate, pristine. Pipework runs just fine, more like clockwork. I suspend watering during the winter, maintain a regular mist, I spruce you up come summer. I use the best fertiliser on the market, costs a fortune. I keep your dose of direct sunlight down to 4 hours sharp, not a minute longer. You're never less to burn, no scorch marks, no scars, no cause for complaint. How can you say that? That's an outright lie. No, I do everything I can to please you. More. I stopped smoking just for you. Hashtag quitting is easy. Your lungs have never been so clean. I always listen to music with earphones now as well. Never through the speaker, unless it's hashtag neo-soul. I know you like that. But hate everything else, especially deep house tropical. I know it reminds you of home. See? I do listen. I only buy certified wood after you took offence to my table from IKEA. You sulked for days. Plus my bills are paperless now, hashtag save the trees. I know you get agitated by the sound of the shredder, like the world is chewing through your bones. If I have to print, it's always double-sided, and never within eyeshot. What? Come on, I only turned you to face the wall once. That was ages ago. I know the blind spot makes you nervous. I've never done that since. I recycle, naturally, so you can't pull me up on that. I reuse everything, even have a metal straw. You know, sometimes I don't know why I bother. Can't you look at me when I'm talking to you? Instead of staring at that spot on the damp on the ceiling, like I don't exist, like you don't give a damn. Like you can't hear me, when I know you can. Oh, it's rude. I told you. Look, I'm getting it fixed soon. I just need to call the council. When? I said soon. It's not like it makes any difference to you. It's not dripping on you. You're bone dry. Dry as a cactus. Can't you stop sucking the dirt from beneath your spikes too? It's disgusting. Unhygienic. And the noise goes straight through me. My nerves are already in tatters. I know you grew them out to tap SOS messages in Morse. A decent escape plan, if you bothered to learn the code. You didn't though. Novelty wore off, no surprise there. No, all you did was leave squawks down my wall. A mess, thanks. You know, I can get fined for that. And I'm still filling in the cracks, plastering over, pretending like nothing happened, like everything's perfectly okay. I thought you were resilience. Pure grit. A desert miracle. Something to look up to fear, an inspiration. But maybe you're just as lazy as the rest of us. Maybe it's all a show. As soon as the curtain falls, you're asleep, you're done. In the dressing room, demanding your champagne. Well, you won't get anywhere in life like that. Chewing on the promise of spring, hoping that someone, anyone will shriek out your real name. What did you just say? Nice plants don't talk like that. Look, I'm only trying to help. Excuse me? Fine, whatever. Be like that if you want to. We're done. I should have known when I bought you. $1.99 on offer. Cheap and nasty. That's what you are. Banished to the bargain shelf. A bad influence. Mexican, mammalia, from the Latin mama for breast, or mamilla for nipple. Flowers sprout from the axils of your tubercles. It's what gives you that alluring halo effect, angelic like butter wouldn't melt. It's deceiving, the whole cabaret. If you think you can make a mockery out of me, then you're wrong. I got rid of cigarettes, I got rid of paper, I got rid of plastic straws. I can get rid of you too. if I want. Just you wait and see. I'm starting to feel the strain of our relation. It's not like how it used to be, our lives entwined. I've always felt your presence, weaving through ligaments, knotting around joints, twisting around spine, but never like this, so keen and spiteful. A reptile around its prey, I am squeezed, swallowed, smothered in a dreadfully callous embrace. It's all the arguing that's going to my head, I can't get it out. All I see is green, and everything moves so fast. Fidgets, fumbles, the chairs, the walls, the mirrors, especially the mirrors, unsettled by their reflection, shaking out from their frame, uneasy with it all, the spectacle of being perceived, everything shifts, even time. Nothing sits willingly, keeping pose and poise and pose and waiting on me to draw in its lines, to celebrate its features, its unruly contours. The whole house slips out from my grip, through boredom, through badness, or else utter spite. Like compost through fingers, like desert sand, or dust. While here I am, stuck in the same place, arguing with you day in, day out. It's not at all like how it used to be. Sometimes I feel like I'm trapped inside your vase, peering through the glass, tapping on the window, wiping it clean, wanting out, whilst you're inside my body, a free spirit, 2 legs to walk around, 2 hands to feel, 2 eyes to see, 2 lips to kiss. I envy you. Believe me, I'd leave it if I could, without hesitation. But I am rooted. I just can't seem to crack myself free. I want to throw my roots out from my pretty glass vase, to trip you up, to tie you down by my side now and forever, but I can't. You walk too fast. My legs just snap. Soil rubs between toes. There's more blister than bone. I'd call out your name, but I know you'd never stop. You're never here, always there, elsewhere. I want to throw my roots out from my pretty glass vase like a length of rope from a house fire, but I can't. I forget that I am the fire itself. I can't escape the burst and bloom, that's what I'm all about. These flowers are everlasting, all damn year round, even when I don't feel like it, even when I just want to stay in bed all day, playing puzzle against strangers, eating Asda peach slices in light syrup straight from the tin, 33 pence for 411 grams. It counts as one of your 5 a day. Even then, I still have to smile. I'm always in blossom, always on display. It's what I was put on this earth to do, but it's draining. It saps me dry. I want to throw my roots out from my pretty glass vase, but each time I try, you tuck me straight back in, sweep me up. It's exhausting, utterly. If I could just keep myself together, whole and intact, my life would be so much easier. But I can't. I have vines, not veins, and it's so painful when they tighten. They're getting tighter every day, coiling in on themselves, impatient. I'd do anything to tear them out. The whole knotted mess, the busy network, before they strangle me. But I don't even have fingers. Just spikes. And they can't grip anything, it's useless. I swear I stayed like this for decades. Sure, I get to see the world, to travel through time, turn it inside out, have a good rummage around, poke my head through the other side. But no one said how dull it'd be. The sheer boredom of it all. Just sitting here, licking the window pane, staring at the glint of sun, waiting for it to turn into gold, which obviously never happens. They don't tell you that bit. They miss that bit out. Instead, all I do is tidy, tend to the soil, spit and polish each speck. I spend hours making them look nice and presentable. lining them up, all day, every day, turning them round in the artificial glare. 120 volts operation, 16 lumens to each watt, 2-year warranty, runs out soon. There's not even any rain to keep me sweet, just lukewarm tap water, milky and metallic. It turns my stomach. Probably that tear in the pipe, sucking in the foggy outside, spitting it back out. The tape must be wearing thin. Easily fixed though, when someone gets round to it. We just need to find some more tape and more time. I'll add tape and time to my list. I'm trying to find the bridge, the one back into my body. The mobile and meaty one. I'm trying really hard, looking under rocks, beneath the soil, in all the secret drawers. But I can't find it. It must have snagged on a current, been swept away. Maybe it was never there. I'm scared I'll be stranded in this farce forever. The worst part is that no one can hear me. I'm choking on my own tongue, in silence. It lodges in my throat like a lozenge. I try to cough, but I can't. The house couldn't care less. The walls just laugh. Sometimes you seem to understand. You seem to care. Eyes full of kindness, compassion, understanding. You move me to the windowsill, stroke my neck, grease my throat. Tell me to swallow the sun. We'll oil our way out. But I choke it straight back up again into your palm, the gooey egg yolk, the sun, like the fried breakfast I used to love. Bacon, egg, sausage. Just look at all that yolk on your hands. It's too much. There's too much green. I've had enough. I need you gone. There's nowhere else for it. You're off in the freezer. I hope the cold will sink its teeth into your skin and teach you a lesson. Sort you out once and for all. Let's be honest. You have been asking for it. Oh, seems jammed. What's up? If I forced a little break, but... well, then you'd be pleased. One sec. There we are. Oh, back panel's a bit grim. Not sure where my last cleaned the vents. Sorry, it looks like the ice maker's been leaking. You'll be fine though. Probably. Squidged in between the buy one get one free chicken breasts, the half-price bag of hot red peppers. Quite at home. Let's see you try and stalk the sun from there. I just want to chill the bad from your bones, to show you how ungrateful you've been, how loved you were, how good I've been. Everything I've done it all for you. Watch my smiling face as it flickers across the frozen ice sculptures. You'll be grateful. I'm sure you understand. You'll come back kinder, less unnecessarily green. I hope you do come back, really. I'm a good person at heart, I promise. I've never killed anything in my life. I bet you'd love that, if you died because of me. Everyone feeling sorry for you, offering their condolences, telling me I should have taken better care of you, watered you more, loved you more, given you more sun. But some things are just beyond my control. If the sun is, well, out of stock, you've just got to deal with it, end of. I know people will talk. They'll say I should have never put you in the freezer, and maybe they're right. Maybe not. Maybe you're not even a real plant at all. Maybe you're just pretend and I never even noticed. Fake, full of filler, foam, a spiky green and white lie. One that doesn't even prickle. If I dared to touch you for real, if I dared to take off my gloves, if I dared to look you in the eye, a shadow of something I could never be.
Thank you for joining us for Jay Cutler's performance of The Plant Whisperer in Eco Story. We hope you will join us shortly for a live Meet the Poet session by clicking on the link in the next slide.